Hi everyone, my name is Juno, the Starving Cook, and today we'll be making some delicious steak burrito. And this steak burrito is inspired by one of my favorite places that I go to, which is Chipotle. But I thought I'd just make it a little bit more healthy, so let's go ahead and look at the ingredients that we're going to be using to make these burritos. These are the ingredients that you're going to be working with. You're going to need about a pound to a pound and a half of beef. I have here some London broil, but you can pick any type of meat that's beef, or you can choose chicken if you would like. Also, I have the big flour tortillas. I got the larger ones, and that's how they have it there at Chipotle, so I thought I'd do the same. And I have some minced garlic and some canned corn. Of course, you can use fresh corn if you would like. Just go ahead and cut those off the cob. And I have some taco sauce, some salsa, some olive oil, lemon juice, salt and pepper. I have some red onions, red bell pepper, and of course some cilantro. And these will be the ingredients. Let me go ahead and start chopping the ingredients real fast. Okay, when you go to chop the red onion, you just want to make sure you dice them nice and small. You're going to put them in actually as part of the marinade. So you just want to chop these up really tiny, about this big, really finely diced, and you're just going to pop them in there. I'm going to use about one small red onion. I'm also going to have some bell pepper, and you want to go ahead and take out the seeds. If you're more adventurous than I am and like spicy food, go ahead and add the seeds, but I'm not into the whole spicy thing at the moment, so I'm just going to take out the seeds. We're also going to finely dice these up to small little pieces, and all of these ingredients are going to marinate with the chopped steak here overnight, and each of the ingredients will bring out the flavor of the steak. It's going to kind of taste like a fajita, but you're going to have it in a steak burrito. And finally, you also want to put a bit of cilantro. I'm going to go ahead and chop those real fast. And you can add as much or as little cilantro as you would like. And you want to finely dice them. And you want to just throw them in there as well to help marinate. To finish the marinade off, you're going to go ahead and put some lemon juice, a little bit of olive oil. I'm probably going to put about 2 tablespoons, a little bit of salt, pepper, and some seasoned salt, just to finish everything off, and let this sit in the refrigerator, get delicious overnight, and go ahead and cook it up later. Also, don't forget to put about 2 teaspoons of the minced garlic in there, and everything will marinate overnight and be delicious. Okay, it's been overnight now, and I've marinated the meat overnight, and I'm gonna get ready to start cooking it. If you don't have a wok right here, you can use a saucepan or even the grill to cook the meat in. Let's go ahead and start up the fire. I'm gonna set the fire to about medium. And I'm gonna spray the surface with a little bit of cooking oil, and let's go ahead and do that first. You just want to coat the bottom so the meat doesn't like stick on the bottom. And let's go ahead and throw the meat on there. And I have about 2 pounds here. The recipe that I have on the sidebar is probably for about 1 person, so I'm cooking this for several people just to have them try it out for me. And I'm gonna go ahead and toss those in the wok and start sauteing it slowly. And slowly putting the meat in there. You just want to make sure you just get a little bit of the meat in there, not too much. You probably want to leave out the juices from the inside because you want this to kind of brown and saute. If you put the liquid in there, it's going to end up boiling over, so just retain the liquid for later. You just keep stirring the meat around until it's all brown. And I'll show you what it looks like after that happens. And while you're cooking, you may notice the juices come out of the meat, and you want to go ahead and turn the heat up to high so that the liquid will cook off and you can begin sauteing the meat. At this point you can add more pepper if you like, and just constantly stir it and make sure the liquids evaporate off of the meat in the pan. Okay, the liquid is pretty much cooked off, so right now it's sauteing. And just go ahead and cook this till the meat's brown. I usually cook it to the point where the meat's, like medium. But if you like your meat a little more cooked, just keep on cooking it. Or if you like it a little bit on the rare side, this is probably cooked enough right now for it to be ready. And I think this dish is pretty versatile. If you're more into the Atkins thing, I'm sure you can skip the burrito part and just eat the meat as is. I'm typically serve this burrito that I'm making with a side salad, or add the lettuce, rice or beans on the side. But it's totally up to you how you want to serve this dish, and I'm going to go ahead and show you what it looks like after it's fully cooked. Okay, at this point you want to go ahead and warm up your flour tortilla. I have a really big pan here just to kind of warm up the tortilla so it's more pliable when you're wrapping your little burrito. And if you don't have a pan this big, you just go ahead and pop the tortilla in the microwave for like 15 to 20 seconds, and the tortilla should be soft and pliable by then. And I'm gonna go ahead and start assembling the burrito in just a second. Okay, we have the meat all cooked and the tortilla ready to go. We're gonna ready assemble the burrito. Just want to toss in the meat towards the center and put as much meat as you would like. I'm just gonna have a little bit, and I'm gonna toss a little bit of the corn in there, like so. I'm gonna add some salsa and hot sauce, and add really fast. Just a little bit, so we can taste the meat flavor. And just to kick it up a notch, some hot sauce. It's probably gonna put about a teaspoon of that. Just drizzle it over. And at this point, it's really up to you. If you want to add cheese, some rice, beans, both, go ahead. It's your burrito. And I'm gonna attempt to wrap the burrito. I'm totally bad at this, so don't laugh. So I'm just gonna wrap the burrito like this. First you want to fold the sides like that, bring it over, and then just turn it like that, and there's your burrito. And the burrito's all ready. I'm gonna give it a try here. The meat's really tender and very citrusy. This is really affordable and something you can do at home. And like I said, you can add anything, serve it with a side salad, add lettuce, rice, or beans, and make it your own burrito and have yourself a little bit of Chipotle at home.